Hey everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Danganronpa. We are here at the finale of the class trial, and we're gonna finish it, and we're gonna end this thing. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Let's corner this mastermind, and let's finish this.
They were all lies!
Everything was.
Lies? What a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! All the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing!
That's all you wanted, an entertaining show, even if it meant altering memories.
Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
That is what it means.
Are you serious?
Huh?
Are they really gonna go with the whole, oh, everything is not real trope?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
That itself is a shock, because when I saw the contradictions, I'm like, I didn't piece it together like they did right here, but I figured something was off. Did not think about this though.
It's just as Shuichi said. Flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones. The light we emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused. For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Hey! You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
There you go. You want to try contradicting that now?
None of us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory.
Then who are we?
We're not students from Hope's Peak? Yep, that was all fake.
Looking back, it was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak.
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
Then why were you even in a rush in the first place?
It's hopelessly the worst.
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights.
Yep, so he didn't have to die for anything either.
But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization.
So we naturally assumed that was the remnants of despair.
That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's why he lied.
Anyway, I gotta confess, you know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me. Huh? Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me!
He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side. So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
Exactly, since he wasn't exposed to the flashback light, he couldn't remember that either.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
Because that's what Kaito said. It was influenced by the mastermind's true will.
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hands. But Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were!
So every time we were exposed to a flashback light, the mastermind was given an opportunity to control us. Every single time, because we used it every single time. So, ironically, I think Angie had the right idea by destroying the flashback light back then.
Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world? You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game!
That's why she did it.
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
And that's why she said she was rushed. Because if we continued to be depressed, we would no longer play the killing game, so they prepared a flashback light with Hope's Peak Academy memories, so that way we'd be motivated again, but for the wrong purposes.
So you all could face despair. You controlled us with that big memory?
But she was exposed to it too, so was she just playing along?
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now. New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story.
That's cold.
Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
That's never a good type of motivation, especially for like an author like myself.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies!
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it?
Because we were controlled.
Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again? At first, you ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate. You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape! I'll never give up! I won't be defeated by the mastermind!
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
Only motivated by your fake motivation.
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood.
Participants aren't trying their best to live. It's just not very exciting.
Even if the mastermind has to get involved themselves.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then what was everything till now?
Just a way for the mastermind to control us.
That memory, and 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 that... If they were all fake memories, then... Where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
I don't know, man. I just don't.
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kind of just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial after all.
Who are you?
Who are you? Exactly. That's my question. Junko Enoshima doesn't let the killing game fall apart. She has a backup plan.
I don't know who you are.
What's not to understand? Became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Enoshima's will, but we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko.
That's right.
So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
Where'd you come from, Hajime? It's been a while, man. Holy crap, man. How long's it been? A year or so? How's life, buddy? What?
What is this?
I know that's not Hajime. I'm just trying to be drunk here.
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
But he should be Izuru right now. No. You're a clone.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
You said you couldn't cosplay like us because of the cospox. That was a lie, too.
Cosplaying?
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
Hey, Mahiro. What's up?
It's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
Okay. What did the writers do? Did they just give up by this point? Like, Let's just give the mastermind the ability to control anybody. Nah, just go with it.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
I'm not dissing the writers, or at least I'm trying not to, but what the heck? I know she's a cosplayer, but this is a little insane.
Is Junko Enoshima also?
Yeah, it's my cosplay.
Perfect reproduction. The true ability of the ultimate cosplayer.
I can perfectly reproduce a number of characters and actually become them.
Hey, does that mean I'm actually Saihara right now? I mean, I don't have the hat, but it's right over there, but the point is, no, I'm just cosplaying Saihara. I'm not him. Because that'd be identity theft.
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
Characters?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy? Because Tsumugi told us.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. And lately, some people feel the cosplay of non-fictional characters are unforgivable. It's so unforgivable, they would break out cosplays and attempts.
Ah, you remembered! Yes, that's exactly right!
What does this mean?
How dare you cosplay as my egg child? You have no rights.
What? If what I said was the truth, then Hope's Peak Academy was...
What Hope's Peak Academy was? If Tsumugi can cosplay, then there's only one possibility. It's fictional. Wow!
It's fictional. It's all fictional?
They're really doing this? They're really going with the whole, oh, everything is fiction trope? Did they not have any ideas for the last Cost Child? So they're like, let's just give the everything is fiction trope. Nobody will get it. Yeah, everybody's getting it.
Fictional?
Everything.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened. Hope's Peak, the future foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist.
Wow.
Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
That's what?
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
They just gave up. They just gave up.
Danganronpa!
Or maybe this was the writer's intent all along.
Danganronpa.
The game we're playing right now, actually. And it's a popular series on my channel right now, so yes, Danganronpa.
What? What are you even talking about?
So, thanks guys for cooperating with me.
You've never heard of Danganronpa? We're all characters in it.
They just gave up at this point. I'm really just concerned.
That's right! Me, that nasty pig Bart, and everyone else are all fictional.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
But technically, it was based off the Academy of Tokyo. Or, I don't know, I gotta look up the name itself. But, yeah, Hope's Peak Academy was based off it, but Hope's Peak Academy here does not exist.
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't that surprising?
I'm cosplaying as you right now, Saihara, so yeah, your legacy does carry on into the real world.
Yeah. Up till now, you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction was just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
So that's how it's pronounced. I guess I was pronouncing it right all along.
For that reason, you all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see.
Hey, Buki.
A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
Man, that's just cosplaying, but I can't help but saying hi to my beloved best girl.
Cosplay of the whole wide world?
Yeah. Everything.
So, this was all fake? Everything was made up? And the whole time, we thought it was real?
That's exactly it. Every last event.
Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kinda lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself.
Because we're all fiction.
So if you want to make me your enemy,
then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
I can't wait for my friend's reaction. We're gonna watch this together. Mia, we're gonna have to do some serious counseling when this is all over.
Danganronpa itself?
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
Well, duh! It's so you don't play the killing game.
That's the whole point. The whole show.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game. It's not just any killing game. It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction!
How much more fourth wall breaking can we get?
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real, then the world being in ruins is also fiction, right?
Yeah, so that means the world out there, this world out here, exists.
The world outside is fine, right?
Right, of course! How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
Staff?
Yeah. There's no hiding that anymore.
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
If it's a TV show, of course they're gonna have stuff.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax. The world hasn't been destroyed. Right? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home and...
That ain't happening.
Nope. There's nothing out there for us, at least for you guys.
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin-headed... Wait, that's me.
Oh, he actually took on that nickname. Wow.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know?
Well, at this point you're revealing everything, so yes, we do want to know.
Forget about the world! It wants nothing to do with you! The walls of this academy are your world now! The outside world is of no concern to you! The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
I certainly don't agree with you, so no, I don't. Oh. Wait. Whoa! What? What? Everyone.
What? Who are these people?
The people watching.
They've all been watching this killing game transpire.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Watching us?
Just like Shuichi said, this was all arranged because people want to see it.
Of course, she shares the same voice actor as Sayaka. I thought the voice was familiar, and that's what I said at the beginning.
So this was all a show. This whole killing game.
That's the point.
Yeah. Everyone in this whole peaceful world watches this show.
Peaceful world?
The outside world is peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and...
I highly doubt that. You want to see the real world out here? It is not what you think it is. Uh-oh.
All the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game!
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary!
So this killing game didn't... Okay, they're talking about the Danganronpa world, that's peaceful, not our world. But, so this killing game didn't exist in this world. It was all meant to be peace. And that's why it was involved in the first place.
It is so very peaceful. And so... it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
That's sadly true.
We created this ultimate real fiction, so Danganronpa could fulfill that need.
every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa fan.
That's what that kid was saying. He said he was obsessed with something. And it's Danganronpa.
Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone, so it's everyone's killing school semester.
Everybody.
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
And the last.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for!
This is the truth of this killing game! Isn't it the ultimate real fiction?
I'm going to put an end to your ultimate real fiction. I will not let you torment these kids anymore. It ends here, Tsumugi. You and your deranged games of fiction.
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Danganronpa! You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma!
Well, that's true too.
Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa!
V3 Killing Harmony, the newest season. Game, new season, new everything.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
They just gave up. I know I said that earlier, but they just gave up at this point. And it's right here in the top left corner. You guys can't see it, but it's right here.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys and supports it.
Huh? How long has it gone on?
This is the third game in the series, so I'd say 3 seasons, but this is not adding up to what we know now.
Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
What do you think?
What?
I don't think Shuichi's in any mood to answer right now.
What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on? You should be able to tell from the logo.
V3. I'd say 3.
And if that's not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
Get out of here. What killing game is this? What number Danganronpa is this? You can tell from the logo? This killing game is. Alright. So there are 2 numbers here. So, what number Danganronpa 1? If you look at the logo, there's a 3. But that's not just it. If I'm right, this is Roman numeral. 5 is also V in Roman numerals. So then, we're on the 53rd season of Danganronpa, the 3rd game in the series. That's why it's gone on so long.
Could this be the 53rd one?
Yup, and that's exactly why Junko Noshima calls herself the 53rd.
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
53. Not
In
V3.
other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53! Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3.
And then there's just all this. I think they just made up things after this.
The seasons just kept coming, and with it came more killing games! Until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction! And now, we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
May look like I'm not reacting, but trust me, I am. I'm just not saying it verbally.
53rd season?
And that's why we're here today.
What? Did the letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens. But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
Roman numerals can do that.
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded. It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever.
Even if it was supposed to be a hint, how would anyone figure that out?
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters.
And that's why Monokuma said it's easy to find killing game participants. And we didn't get it, but that was also a hint. Because they can create characters for the season.
But you only have memories from the first two, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
So not only did you throw off everyone here, but you threw off me. Impressive. Very impressive. I'm still getting justice for Kage, by the way.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
That's all you can cosplay, because that's the only ones you recognize.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
The 53rd Danganronpa.
There's nothing more to hide. It's right there in your face.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do this is... the people of the outside world!
I would never force you guys to do this, by the way. But the fact that I bought and I'm now recording the game for myself... yeah, I kinda did. So pretty much this all started when I first started this stuff. Or, it started a long time ago, but I'm the one who just picked it up on next. So yeah, I apologize in advance, guys. Nothing I can say can apologize for that.
The people of the outside world are the ones who are forcing you to do this!
The whole world is the real mastermind?
The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
What?
Project?
You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something? The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair.
They're literal managers! Literally! So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
Spike Chunsoft? No, wait, they published the game. But the ones running it are someone different. I gotta remember, publisher and writers aren't the same thing. And I should know that considering I'm an author now, but point is. Team Danganronpa.
I see it! Team Danganronpa?
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
You guys are behind in your studies! The audience knew the answer right away!
It's in the title credits at the start, too.
And they're gonna play it because there's no need to adjust. Watch. I'll let it play. See, it was Team Danganronpa everywhere. People are saying I should watch the anime. Should I, guys? Tell me in the comments. Is it too dark for me, or would it be okay? Final Fantasy. Just noticed that. Everything is coming full circle now. Story's indeed not over. This ended up being the 3rd series in the franchise, but in reality, it held a much bigger truth. Team Danganronpa's 53rd killing game. Killing Harmony. Holy frick!
I'm also a part of Team Danganronpa. We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much. And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction!
Shut up!
I think he's about done, and I'm about done too.
You created an entire fictional world to make us do this fictional killing game?
Yeah.
No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
You sure about that?
Are you really too sure about that, Saihara? I don't want to be on Monokuma's side here, but are you really sure about that?
What?
I can wait. I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go home already! That's impossible. Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to go back to? What? Why not?
I'm just gonna save here real quick. We've been way far into the class trial, and I want to make sure everything's up to code here. Just in case my internet goes out and be like, nah, you lost all this footage. I'd be very, very pissed.
You're just like us. You only exist within the world of Danganronpa.
Just like you?
Yep.
Still don't get it? You just need to ask yourselves one question. Who the hell are you guys?
Yep. This isn't the best time. What is it? Alright, that was just my family checking up on me because I've been in here for 3 hours straight and they're like, hey, are you okay? I'm fine. We're fictional characters.
We're the same. We're all just like you?
That's it. There's nothing more to explain.
That's right. You're all fictional too.
You're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
The only people that are real are the voice actors voicing you guys. So, yeah. Unless you tell me all the voice actors are fictional too, I'm about to flip a table.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional! We're living, breathing people!
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
Yep, you're all fictional. You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right?
Oh, I knew. Didn't want to believe it, but I knew.
You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy.
What?
Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters.
Okay, what kind of bull are you throwing at us now?
That's the truth.
The truth? Then our real identities. We're normal people.
Just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
Are they talking about the voice actors or someone different?
When you guys came to this academy for the first time, you were just boring, everyday high school students.
But we were still in the Danganronpa world, weren't we? Oh, they're talking about this.
With no talent, just like me.
But boring everyday characters have no right to be in Danganronpa. So you were all made more suitable for your new roles.
So the first flashback light was just for us to get into this.
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light. You were all given personalities, talents, and upbringings to create your characters. Much like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer.
It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
Which means your ultimate talents are all just fiction.
They're all part of your character.
Our talents as well? Your talents are a bunch of lies. I mean, they suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way. Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
It's not just your talents, it's your personalities, families, memories.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback light.
Can you really say you're not fictional now?
Everything is fiction. Everything's a lie. That's the truth they're giving us.
Even if your body is real, your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
I'm never gonna hear the word fiction again without replaying this trial. I'm just gonna say fiction does not sound like a word right now.
Are you really saying none of this is fictional now?
Wait a minute. What are you babbling about? Our identities, personalities, talents, and pasts are all fictional? That's stupid!
It's sadly the truth. I knew it from the moment I bought this game.
It's not stupid. Isn't this what you all wanted?
You wanted this?
Sorry?
Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game?
Tell me then.
That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
Whoa!
Number 154. My name is...
So audition tapes. I mean, that makes sense because this is a TV show, but... Did they really have to... No, let me just hear this out first.
I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one. If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective.
So we already knew.
I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters. So I would want to be one of them. But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show. And I mean that. Anything. I'd do anything to be part of Danganronpa.
We clearly don't remember this because our memories were wiped.
I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can. I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it.
This does not sound like us.
And an ultimate detective hasn't been the Blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that.
And people are like, wait, Ultimate Detective hasn't been a Blackened? What about Kyoko? No, that was just a bad ending. Believe me, I went back and played after recording the 5th trial. If you pursue Kyoko's lie, she'll be killed instead. So, and that is only in Nayagi's head. It's not canon, is what I'm saying.
I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective.
Good lord, if you're obsessed about the execution, something is wrong with you, kiddo. Yeah. That was your words, Saihara.
What was that?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
You were an obsessed fan. A pre-made self.
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
The only last ultimate detective we had was Kyoko, and she already had plenty of experience in the detective world. But Saihara did not because he was an apprentice. That's what they mean.
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned, and were selected as well.
Auditioned?
Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
I believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
Wait, what? I remember that, but...
Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
Doesn't I look more like Ultimates?
Huh?
Ultimates, really?
So...
Next up, the memories you've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Once the seal is broken, we'll be in the domain of the killing game. Killing game?
Could it be...
You were selected? No, that wasn't said.
All
You
right.
got picked? Really? Alright. Whoa, really? I'm selected for it too? Nobody said that.
Really said that?
I could bring up the first episode and they did not say that. The flashback light wasn't given to us yet. But we never said that.
That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. Because of the flashback light we used on you.
But that was before the effects of the flashback lights. We would have remembered that.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand?
I really shouldn't get hung up on that. I need to finish this trial once for all.
You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
So you got nowhere to return! All that stuff's fiction too!
Then my friends and family. My whole life before coming here.
All fiction! That's what a backstory is!
You can't go back home, because there is no such place! Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
Nope.
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
Only in this world?
Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world!
And there's no breaking free out of that, I'm afraid.
That's why you guys can't leave this place. That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here. You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other. It's what the world wants. That's why there's nowhere to run.
That's where Kurumi tried to run. She had no clue about the fictional thing, but she couldn't run. I thought it was just a class trial room, but she cannot run anywhere.
Enough. I don't want to know anything else. I've had enough. That reaction.
You fell into despair.
Can you blame them? I mean, if I was truly in the situation, think about it. Pause for a minute. If you guys were truly in the situation, I'd be panicking just like this, knowing my entire existence is nothing but someone else created. Nothing for entertainment. Every last memory that I've ever made was fictional. Think about that for a minute. That would be a horrible thing to experience.
It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support.
And what good will that do?
However, all your friends are fictional too.
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of his character.
That's the last freaking straw. You killed him on purpose.
What?
I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus.
For no reason other than for more entertainment.
I was also the one who came up with the plotline where you fell for Kaito.
She was truly controlling everything, even their romantic relationship.
What are you saying?
Then what about Tenko? Was she always defending me because
that was her character. It's the same for me too.
Because you're a massive simp for a princess.
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell too.
Just get out of here now.
You're telling us this is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plotline.
You said it, bro! However, that was a splendid plotline!
So everything up to this point has been nothing but a game. To us and to them.
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
That was programmed. I believe in you. You should definitely believe in yourself.
That was a lie. Because the real Kaede said...
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
I'm sorry, what?
forget Kaito's inspiring lines.
I certainly couldn't. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
That was a lie! 'Cause the real Kaito said...
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win!
That is not something he'd say. Then again, we've only seen what they wanted us to see. This is the real everybody.
Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
It's all fiction! It's all a lie! Every single thing that has happened in this killing game is a lie!
So now what? So now what? What could you possibly want me to do? If it's just a lie, if it's just fiction, then wouldn't ending this killing game be utterly pointless? It's all a lie? Indeed, my friend. The reason we're all here right now is because of them. Because of them, I was able to change. That's why I was trying to live for them too. I was trying so hard to stay positive. But even if that's a lie,
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning.
is that just gonna be your only words to this?
No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life. It's all fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet?
You finally got to me. Congratulations.
It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule.
That was sarcasm, by the way.
Danganronpa's all about despair. The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons, that reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy! See?
What is this?
Despair? Is this despair?
Is this what the outside world wants? Is this what they want from us?
Not everybody. I'm willing to end this. But I guess my voice isn't enough to change the entire world.
Oh, don't have the energy to yell? Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway. It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all. That depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself.
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do? What's gonna happen to us?
Is Claire de Lune playing again? Oh. It's playing in my headphones. Is this like your automatic go-to sad song whenever things are hopeless? I know Claire de Lune is supposed to be a beautiful song, but now that has changed. Danganronpa has changed how I listen to Claire de Lune forever now. You can't deny it.
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games?
There's no point. You just restarted again.
Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh,
Are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me, everyone here, everyone who died. Everything's a lie, right?
That's the truth that they want.
I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
I have nothing to say. No commentary of mine can change that.
Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
Everything's a lie. Everything's meaningless. Everything we've done, everything we've faced together, all of our feelings. Pitch black lies. It doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. The mysteries were all fiction in the first place. All scripted. It's all over. It's all just a lie anyway. Doesn't matter what you do. It's over now. Oh crap, this is the bad ending! No, there's gotta be a good way to this. I know this is just fiction and all that jazz, but there's gotta be. Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So I will trust it. Please, tell me. Tell me what I should do. Please tell me your decision. Save the situation? Of course, why wouldn't we? Okay. Oh wait, it just sends us back to the title screen. Hang on. Okay, hang on. So it's not saving. Hold on. Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So I will trust it. Please, tell me. Tell me what I should do. Please tell me your decision. Okay, so... No, let's not save the situation. Oh. Save. Remedy. If we can't save it, we're gonna hit him back with every evidence we got. It's not over. You have my support. My days as a puppet end here.
I hear your voices crystal clear.
Let's do this, Kibo.
My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That is why I will not give up.
Let's do this.
I will not give up hope until the very end.
You want to play with our lives? Then fine. I'll give you what you want.
We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair.
Let's end this, Kibo. My ability passed down from Makoto, to Hajime, to Kaede, to Shuichi, and now you. Let's fight for hope.
Hope?
Yes.
What hope?
It's what we're made of.
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fiction.
Very true.
Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever!
Please, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope, too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
That's my voice. My voice and everybody else watching.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
The voice of the outside world?
Who else would it be?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate.
What?
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
Then Kiba would have known about this the entire time.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
What is my inner voice? I'm surrogate for the audience and communicating this with time then. It's actually the audience survey.
This is it! An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner voice's true nature, the results of an audience survey.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey. For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
There's always been a gimmick involved.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
I mean, what else would it be? I mean, I even figured that out.
When your antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
But isn't the monocubs the camera too?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself!
Wow!
The audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time! It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you!
Wow.
That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through. Because now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair!
Despair?
No.
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair.
Your reach is extending beyond fiction. You want to make everyone out here fall into despair.
My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself.
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou! My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
That's messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end this hopeless.
Except the writers.
No. I won't give in to despair.
No.
If I'm a surrogate for the audience,
then we can change that despair into hope. And that's exactly what I'm going to do.
that I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
Yeah. I'm recording now. I'm almost done. I'm recording. Let's do this.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
Watch me.
No, my inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
The ultimate hope robot. His true ultimate hope. Hope.
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Ugh, how annoying. Hope? That's not popular.
Yeah, but what do you think this entire world is based off of? The hope and despair trope.
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
You're not gonna get that great ending, Samugi. I'm gonna get hope and justice. Because you still have a debt to fill.
I won't let you do that! Hope will never give in to despair!
Oh, you're going to go that far?
Let's settle this.
Indeed.
Final battle between hope and despair. Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Settle this how?
That is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule. How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
This final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
So it doesn't involve everyone this time.
What?
This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope?
To end in despair?
We decide?
That's what they want. Will this recycle?
Oh man, this is great! The outside world is starting to get jazzed up!
Will this recycle, or will this end? It's up to us.
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right. You can't side with the mastermind. Even if that choice ends in your suffering.
Suffering?
Alright, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win,
Then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
If Kibo representing hope is punished, and I representing despair wins. Okay.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders. My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
So there's gonna be more murders.
Even if they make new flashback-like motives for you, you know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
We won't want to do this.
Happily ever after in the academy.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in this school? Living lives of despair?
even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
All your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
Because they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
We get it, everything's fiction.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Then at least put us back how we were! Silence! Weep not over spilled milk. I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Nope.
Yeah! How about that despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final two.
No, that's the same outcome. If it ends, then it ends.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
But then the outside world is nothing but agony. We wouldn't live anyway.
However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
Can you choose which 2 will survive? Can you choose which 2 will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself!
What?
What? Kibo.
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
But, Kibo...
It's okay.
No.
Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for Hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves.
Why does it gotta end with more death?
Or Hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Now, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together. There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together.
Won't you stay here together?
I refuse.
All stay together.
I want to stay here with you.
Here? Together?
I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo.
I refuse. I can't. There has to be a better way to this. There just has to be.
Come on, let's stay together, please.
Together? Okay.
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game.
Because we're just this peak.
Only hope will.
Yeah, we got a lot of counseling to do after this recording, man.
The world outside crazy
game will live on forever!
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Despair is Danganronpa!
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself.
This time, the theme is the despair of abandonment!
That's right, this is a story that ends with despair. When I do, I destroy all of your despair. Destroy not a trace that remains. I'll save everyone.
The world outside craves...
No, it does not.
This killing game will end in despair!
No.
Despair is Danganronpa!
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself.
This time, the theme is the despair of abandonment!
The world outside craves...
This killing game will end in despair!
No, I refuse.
Everyone wants to...
Despair is Danganronpa!
No, it's hope.
Despair is gonna fuck up reality! This time, the theme is the despair of the bad ending!
No, I refuse to let it be that way. Everything is hope.
Hope moves forward! I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh?
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
But Maki...
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? And we can survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that? Just like with Kaito.
Shut up.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry. I've already made up my mind.
But what's gonna happen to us? Can we really go back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us. Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
Saihara?
What?
I reject that hope!
Wait, Shuichi!
I refuse.
What's going on?
I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening!
What do you mean?
I reject that hope!
Okay, what?
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope.
Because it is suffering.
Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
I get what you're trying to talk about. But what?
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end.
Okay, with that?
It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want.
I don't want that.
And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
No, it's not!
I will cut down your words!
Hope and despair are the true enemies here.
Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
Believe me, I know.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
And I apologize for the background noise out there. I'll try to filter it out if possible.
What?
Even if it's fiction, everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want.
So it's suffering over and over and over again.
While they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
All they want is entertainment.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time!
No!
What?
Final vote! It's all gonna end here! You and your shitty hope!
Wait! We're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
What is it?
What is it?
Reading minds, even in the hands.
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please, tell me what it is.
Wouldn't it be execution?
tell you. I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then... everything would make sense.
If they want this killing game to continue, correct? So executing them wouldn't be the way to do it.
Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
It just clicked! The punishment isn't death. They want them to go again in another killing game.
Rantaro? What does he have to do with
Am
this?
I right?
You know the answer, Kibo.
You're the audience surrogate.
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
The final punishment. Losing Rantaro in our killing game again after surviving. The punishment must be... you participate in the next killing game.
This is it!
That's why Rantaro was here again.
I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What? It's not death.
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game.
Killing off the characters would not make sense if they want this to continue.
That's what Rantaro was talking about.
You wanted this killing game, so you have to win it no matter what. So it was a situation just like this in the last 52nd killing game. So in order to keep living, they did another killing game. No matter what. Instead of death.
Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again.
And that led to right here.
All this means is, if we choose hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kiba will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again.
So she's not going to die.
Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want.
So you're saying you want to give in to despair, and that'd be just an equally bad choice.
They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because Hope always wins?
That's what the usual answer is.
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
Everything makes sense. And I side with you, Saihara. I am sick to death of the bloodshed, the despair, the tears, the tragedies. I am sick of it. I am sick of being Monokuma's puppet.
Choose despair? You're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
I don't give a crap about the audience anymore.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, Hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for Hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, it won't. Have you not been hearing him?
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
And this is why I'm going to end it.
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Hell yes, man! Let's do this!
The outside world?
I'm on your side.
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
I'm done being your puppet.
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction? But how?
I refuse to vote.
That's one way to do it.
Refuse to vote?
I abstain.
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
And without participants, this ends.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it.
Without participants, this ends.
If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
Stream's finger on us win for cookies. Only the audience's will. What am I supposed to do?
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends, I'll be out of a job!
Too bad.
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
It's a death thing. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
So is despair. Tell you what I'm supposed to do.
I'll stop this killing.
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too. I reject both hope and despair. I reject the world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain.
Okay, I admit this better voice than hilarious.
So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
But so is despair.
But still,
I refuse to be your puppet. And I will do that by lying.
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
Indeed.
no. My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it.
It's over.
I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way. So, I will abandon hope.
That is what we're going to do.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience!
I don't care anymore.
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Saihara.
New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now. We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To end this killing game and end it forever.
Let's do this, Saihara.
We will reject Danganronpa.
Shuichi.
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak, and because I lost my way, that I finally realized. I finally realized how cruel this hope really is.
Come on, everyone.
we keep thinking, we can find a better ending, and...
There's no better end.
Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me?
You need to.
Abstain from voting? You can't do that. All 3 of you will be killed if you do.
And that will end it all.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
I may be against it, morally, in real life, and fictional. But if it ends this agony, then I will.
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional.
Not my real life, by the way. This one.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay?
Nobody's gonna force you.
You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
Oh, cool! We're gonna get into everyone now. We can put an end to this killing game. We can put an end to this killing game. Everyone out there wants so bad. So, then I use our lives.
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair. Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would give your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt the outside world.
And that we do.
I'm gonna put an end to it. Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see 2 lives clash. I won't let you use my life for some show. Use my life to end this killing game. So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace.
And rest in peace they will.
The only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along my outline.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know?
You're betraying the script.
Because if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives. Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself. Just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Let's go, Maki. My desire to end this killing game may be fictional. And the mastermind as the sole survivor will be a convenient ending for her. And all of that might be implanted as well. Just like my feelings for Kaito. Everything is fiction. A story written by someone. Even then,
Even your thoughts are works of fiction! It's all following my outline to a T!
This whole shebang is fiction. That's Danganronpa for ya!
Even if it is fiction, it's because of everyone's sacrifices that we've come this far. Their deaths have to be more than just fiction. There must be something we can do.
You mean to live your lives for them as well?
We're going to use this fiction to change reality. We're going to end Danganronpa.
And that we will.
I will believe in myself. Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. And hopefully, my feelings will have significance too.
It is okay for everyone to die together!
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
It's no choice. It's either that or continue this monstrosity.
It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the killing games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves and for someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. That pain isn't fictional to us. To us, the killing game is real tragedy. That's why we have to stop it. We won't let this happen ever again.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants killing games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it.
And we will.
There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real...
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Fiction's everywhere, buddy. I even wrote a book, for God's sakes.
Huh?
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone.
That someone is me.
If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world. That is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now.
Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, as a mastermind, will survive, you know?
And then you have nobody else to pin your beloved turn rings on. No hope.
What about despair?
It's over.
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
Already decided to quit this killing game.
I don't care about this fictional world.
That's right. This class trial is over. Now, start voting time.
Voting time? No, not yet. This game is gonna continue.
We're almost up to 2 hours, so you might want to make it snappy.
The killing game will continue!
This trial will go on forever and ever.
Fine. You want it to go on forever? Look at my hands.
This game is gonna keep going. And this class trial ain't over yet either. You really want the killing game to end? You really want Danganronpa to end?
Indeed.
Come on, even if we keep going back and forth. Let's keep this game going. I won't let it be voting time yet.
I'm going to abstain from voting to play this rigged game. That's right. I'm going to ban these out and I'm going to end this killing game.
This game is gonna keep going. And this class trial ain't over yet either. You really want the killing game to end? You really want Danganronpa to end? Come on, even if we keep going back and forth. Let's keep this game going. I won't let it be voting time yet. This game is gonna keep going. And this class trial ain't over yet either. You really want the killing game to end?
I do, actually.
Why aren't you doing anything?
Because I'm no longer your puppet.
I'm abandoning this game. I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma. Now start the vote.
My strings are cut. The days of me being your puppet are over.
You let you abandon this game. I definitely won't let you!
I still need you guys to keep playing the game!
Just gonna wait out the time here. On purpose, because I don't care. I'm not picking up the controller. I'm not being his little puppeteer. Oh, I meant what I said. I'm not playing this game anymore.
Hey, what are you doing?
Breaking the rules.
Let's have more fun with the game! Let's have lots and lots of fun with Danganronpa!
Or not do anything at all. Oh wow, it won't even let us stop. I'm just gonna wait out this. You see the controller on my desk. I'm not touching it. I don't care.
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment.
Damn right we're not.
We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining.
It's over, Samugi.
If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching.
Indeed. I'm gonna stop watching. I mean, why would I volunteer to be just manipulated by you guys?
Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not going to stop. We're going to end our tragedy here.
Give up already and start voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay?
I'm the inner voice, and I'm saying that's okay.
Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end?
I want it to end.
Hey! What are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
What? Oh, jeez. Kibo?
Kibo?
Hey, buddy, wake up.
Kibo, what's wrong?
That's what I thought. See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue. That is the outside world's decision.
What?
So no matter what we do.
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes. My inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo!
Kibo, get a hold of yourself! That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate. It's because he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean? What's happening to Kibo?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
That's cruel.
His personality was erased?
Kibo.
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you gonna play with our lives?
But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa. We supported you. You owe us. That's what they said.
Doubtful.
So it doesn't matter how much you fight. You can't change the outside world. Because the outside world still wants Danganronpa. That won't change.
What did you say?
So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
He's still here.
Kibo!
Fight!
Kibo!
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that! You survived this far!
I'm sorry. I could not fight with you until the end. But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
Kibo!
Kibo! Stay with us! He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created.
Since when do you give a damn about any of the characters you create?
But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything.
Then I'll change it.
If Kibo can't, I will.
Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. We know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try.
I said it's impossible! For fiction to change the real world...
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Indeed. We're done playing with games.
We can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves and everyone who died.
I will not let this be aborted.
You're going to throw your lives away for those who have died? You've got to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
That's my idea.
Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love, and we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality, and it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it. Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
That's right. We're not gonna just eat fiction.
Shuichi, you can change this world. Because you're Kaito's sidekick.
Yep.
There's no way you can persuade them like that.
Since the audience is Kibo, you just have to convince him.
They all love the killing games. They can't get enough Danganronpa.
What it was. I won't let hypocrites interfere.
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world, and let them hear me.
Let's do this.
My Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show?
Hang on just a second now.
I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending.
Oh, crap.
This debate is getting wet. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta.
Crap.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting wet. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan.
I don't care.
Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting wet. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show?
My dreams of being a puppet end today.
If there isn't a happy ending. Man, this... No way fiction can change the world.
We can't.
Fiction has the power to change reality.
Your sick days are over.
Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Yeah, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede.
Screw you!
Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's Punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
No crap.
I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's Punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. And I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's Punishment? Preachy characters are really annoying. Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
It's wrong.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks.
Screw you.
Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope.
My days of being a puppet end here. My strings are no longer controlled by you.
Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope.
How about neither?
Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever.
Crap. No.
Hope versus despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Hope. Hope.
I have no idea.
Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This is a pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever.
It's not pointless. We're gonna use our lives to change the world.
Is Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue. Who cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already. Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a long-time fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? Death makes this ending suck. The point of despair. I don't know what your ending sucks. The point of despair. I don't know what your ending sucks. The point of despair. I don't know what Danganronpa.
I got that right.
Just make it out of the blue. Who cares if they die? They're not really. Just kill each other already. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a long-time fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? Danganronpa will never end. Will it?
I'll end it!
We're gonna end Danganronpa!
That is the most help I've ever lost in an argument in Remix. My... That is the closest I've ever gotten to failing that minigame ever. It's like the difficulty spike was just like, hey, let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. But my controller kept on plugging. That was the fastest I've ever plugged in a controller. Oh. Oh my god. Give me a second, guys. Holy shit. Okay, give me a second. Alright, I'm good. Alright, I'm good.
What just happened?
I ended it.
Kibo?
Like I said, it's pointless. The outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever.
It won't.
Now then, let's proceed with voting time! I think Hopeful Kibo should vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt! That's what the outside world wants to see!
One more final decision.
Let's give it everything we've got! Presenting one last voting time!
You wanna know what I think of voting time? Absolutely nothing. I said what I said. I am done being your pawn. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. As much as I want to vote for Tsumugi for justice for Kaede, it would completely destroy the whole point of her voting now.
All right, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results.
I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do, right?
I didn't do the same.
The three of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote. But what's going to happen to Kibo and Tsumugi?
If Kibo is controlled by the outside world, he must have voted for Tsumugi.
Then what about Tsumugi? If she had cast one vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but...
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
Wait, what?
What?
Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys.
Friends? You've got no right saying that now!
I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts, no matter who he voted for. The only one who survives is Kibo. So, in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
Hold it! Why are you punishing Kibo?
That's what I'm wondering too. Isn't he just the audience surrogate?
If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
It's fine, because this is all fiction.
No, it's not. You follow through on your own rules, and if you don't follow through on your own rules, everything falls apart.
Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right? Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa!
That's a sad existence you're leading there.
And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
It still gives you what you want.
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
No, don't worry. I think my words got through to him.
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol. Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Then let's begin! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Who will win? Hope or despair?
No votes. I got through to him. Goodbye. Days of me being your pawn are over, Monokuma. And it starts with that vote. Justice is eternal.
What?
You have no idea how badly I want to say karma is a B word right now. But I've gone this long without cussing, so I can't do it. I do want to say it though. It does not, I can't say it, but it does not stop me from thinking it. You can't blame me. Why? I'm 5 people abstain from voting.
What did you say?
Go ahead and Kibo vote. I'm relieved.
It can't be.
Why? What is this?
Okay.
The world has changed.
What?
That's true.
If Kibo refused to vote, that means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well.
That's it.
They rejected this killing game.
What is that?
What? Sir, you're right. There's a different breaking the rules like that. Is that really okay? Danganronpa is going to end? Killing game full of tent standoffs and backstabbing among friends. It's going to properly end with season 53. Is that really okay? Yes, it is. Because we are quite sick of the backstabbing game of Danganronpa.
What?
Huh? We're all signing off.
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it.
You never appreciated us, and looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. It's over. This is it. It's finished. It really is the end, isn't it? What are you going to do now? There's always no need for any punishments.
No.
What a half-assed ending. This is no way to end Danganronpa.
Yeah.
No, at least end with a punishment at the very least. Let's see.
Hey!
Now to continue to live after this, the choice you made won't really matter. People will just want another killing game, so that's true. Only we could stop this killing game. Let's kill ourselves. God, we're just getting over with. When everyone being annihilated? That's a winning like that. It's a winning punishment, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it to Kido.
Yes.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll be the one who ends this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end.
It's the will of the outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
I worked hard to keep this going for 53 seasons. Now it's all over. That's fine. This is a world without killing games now.
No.
I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa. Justice sit for us. No survivors. It's kind of a bummer.
It's okay.
Now it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from the killing games.
Okay.
How am I proud to be able to change the world in the end.
Because...
This all is fiction. Everything we achieved up until now might be a lie. But those lies will change the world. Even if the artist fiction character is someone made up.
That's it!
Be able to change the world.
Alright!
You're right, I feel the same way. My plan is such a flawless copy, it didn't fail right at the end.
So I should be able to hold my head up high!
As a cosplay cat criminal, right?
Huh?
Cosplay cat criminal?
Everyone!
Very well, let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. Game over. Smokey, Shuichi, Himiko, and Maki will receive punishment. Time to destroy the Ultimate Academy. you never. Junko and Oshima. Wait, what is that? Kibo? Wait, that's it? No, there's gotta be an epilogue of some sort. But if there's not, then I gotta thank you guys for joining me on this amazing journey of hope and despair. It has been an honor playing these games for you guys. Now it's over. I meant what I said about not being a puppet anymore. That wasn't just me being dramatic or following through on what they wanted. I really am done. This game has messed with my head more than you know, honestly. And honestly, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I thought I'd forget this game in a couple of weeks, and my friend introduced me to it. Like, she introduced me to the anime, and she's like, "You're not ready for this." It was the first execution, Leon's. And she's like, "You're not mentally ready for what Danganronpa has in store. But if you want..." She didn't ultimately stop me from getting into Danganronpa. It was just my choice. It was just a recommendation that I would not be ready for this. And 4 years later, here I am, finishing the entire killing game 3 times in a row. But now it's ending for good. That's just how it is. I broke free from being a puppet to Monokuma and the others. My strings are cut. I meant what I said. And if everyone truly got executed, then its end will be too. This has been probably the most popular series on my channel. And I'm really happy to be playing this for you guys. And now, you're thinking, oh, well, it's over now. You no longer have a Monday game to play. Well, you'd be wrong. I already have a game ready to go and set up right after this. I don't have it on my computer yet, but it is on my Steam library, and it's ready to go. So, if you guys want to see what my Monday choice of a game is going to be, continue to support the channel. It really, really helps me out when I know people are watching this and they actually like it, they find me funny, my commentary that I poured hours into doing, that they find it worthwhile. Seriously, it does help me a lot to know that my commentary is appreciated. So, that's it. Let's see what happens. Danganronpa 53. These are handbook stuff. I should have introduced it at the beginning, but I didn't have any new themes, so I didn't bother mentioning it. You can change your theme when you pause the game and go into the handbook to look just like this. It's for Kaede and Shuichi. You have acquired a new theme, Danganronpa 53. Team Danganronpa employee badge as an Easter egg for finishing the game. To each their own roulette. These are all things you will obtain after completing the game once, as seen right now. You must save the game before you can use the clear data bonus. We strongly recommend you save the game. And that we're going to. Why wouldn't I save the game? I mean, this is like 2 hours of footage and I don't want to lose it. Alright, let's go into the clear data bonus. Wait, that wasn't my hand.
Are you okay?
Wait, we're alive!
Yeah, somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here. Someone, help me out.
He let us live.
Himiko, careful.
Yeah, I'm safe.
We made it.
That means Tsumugi and Kiba were the only ones executed.
Hey, how were we saved? Why are we still alive?
I don't know.
Yeah, why are we alive? I wonder...
This killing game is over. The class trials are over. And the fictional world is over. So then, where are we? Another fictional world after the fiction has ended? What's left for us here? Everyone's killing game closing ceremony. I assume this is the epilogue? We were silent for a long while, staring into the other side, where we continued to hope, and they continued to torture us. The outside world. 53 times, hope to move forward. 53 times, the suffering continued. The world on the other side of the fiction. The real world.
So, what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived. And that's the truth. Okay.
It is the epilogue. It seems as though we don't really have a choice. We can't stay here anymore.
Hey.
I don't get it, but seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it.
You're right.
Kibo probably saved us.
He
made sure we didn't die.
Why?
Why would he do that? There's no point in us escaping to the outside world. We're just fictional characters. Did Kibo save us because he's acting what the outside world wanted?
No.
But maybe if this is what the outside world wanted. For us to live?
Okay.
That's right. In addition to ending all this, the outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on everyone, let's head outside. With confidence.
Remember,
the outside world is waiting. It's the outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is. I'm still trying to process what's going on here. Peace of world, no fighting and no despair. That's what Tsumugi said, right?
You're right.
She wasn't lying. Won't be a lie?
Because...
Remember the last thing Tsumugi said? My plan is such a flawless copy. You failed right at the end. So I should be able to hold my head up high as a cosplay cat criminal, right?
If I remember correctly...
You she must be copying someone, right? What does that mean? What indeed?
What did you say?
You didn't know? But I still have some theories. Perhaps hopes of doubting and moments of despair really do exist. Maybe Tsumugi was just basing her performance on them.
Hey!
So Tsumugi lied about this whole world being just fiction?
What did you say?
A surprise ending?
No.
No, I don't really know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. But if she was telling the truth, then it makes sense that that was a lie.
What?
What do you mean that?
That's...
what Tsumugi showed us. The way we were then when we first arrived.
Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
And I look more like Ultimates.
Huh?
Ultimates, really.
So...
Amazing, we've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Once the seal is broken, we'll be in the domain of the killing game. Killing game?
Could it be...
You're selected?
All right!
Picked? Really? Alright. I'm selected for it too?
But...
I still don't believe it. I can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this. I forgot everything about our old selves after that first flashback light, didn't we?
If I remember
That's
correctly...
what Tsumugi said, but something's been bugging me about that. Even if you're obsessed with the killing game, I still can't believe you would participate in it. I don't believe it. I don't really have any logic behind that.
What?
What, a Kaito's hunches, huh?
What's the point?
Until you're supposed to check me all applies to the academy, right?
Okay.
You can't check? So we still don't know what was true or not. The fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth. Maybe it isn't.
Don't tell
Maybe
me.
it's still fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or... Maybe this outside world is the same as this world. Might be a world filled with lies. If we get out from here, we'll know for sure.
But
there's not too much meaning in truth and lies. What do you mean? Even if something's a lie, even if it's fiction.
Remember,
if we have the power to change the world, it must contain some kind of truth.
Aren't we proof of that? In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles. But those things changed us. And we were able to change the world. So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth.
Maybe that was Kokichi's true message. Who knows?
Some lies can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
Because it's not important whether it's a truth or a lie. Just what it leads to.
Okay.
That's what I believe.
We stand with one foot in fiction and one foot in reality.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world, and what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over. We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah. Let's go. We'll see what this world gained and what it lost. And all the rest. Let's find out together.
It's the other side of this world. It's the other side of fiction. Let's find out together. It's what we can accomplish. The story lives on. I'm sure. Even now. Even on the other side, it lives on there as well. And thus, the story lives on. Was this lie able to change something? Was this lie able to change someone? Was this lie able to change the world? If it was able to change even the smallest thing, then the story isn't over. It's over. It's over now. I think it just goes back to the title screen. Let me just check real quick. Alright. That's the end of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. And also the end of the Danganronpa series on this channel. It has been an honor to play this. And I'm gonna go get therapy now. I'm gonna go get counseling. See you guys. And I hope to see you again when my next series starts up. Goodbye, guys. Don't fall into despair.